we need to implore our government and our employers to do better and to get paramedics, boots on the ground, as they say. We need boots in those ambulances.
To say the pandemic has put a strain on the healthcare system is an understatement, but paramedics in rural Manitoba are experiencing burnout on a whole other level. With so many vacancies and so much need for paramedics, the risk to those Manitobans living in these rural areas grows with each gap in service.
How the paramedics are actually feeling is that it's their view and mine, and I agree, that the Manitobans should be able to count on a consistent and appropriate level of care from their paramedic team. They also deserve that to be from that team that isn't stretched to the absolute limit day after day after day after week after month. And that's the situation that our medics are finding themselves in.
The Manitoba Association of Healthcare Professionals represents over 800 rural paramedics. Shared Health came in to standardize it across the board, but the regions are suffering since they are not all the same. Mraz says the numbers don't lie.
The North, for example, in total, we have about 60 paramedics across the board, right? So that's not very many. Interlake, for example, they're regularly down 20 to 30% on shifts. It's pretty regular to see that. Prairie Mountain, for example, then there's 30 positions that are open right now.
MAHCP hit the nail on the head. There needs to be more paramedics, and that is a multifaceted problem because there needs to be more paramedics coming out of school. In order for those paramedics to get jobs, there needs to be jobs posted.
This means sometimes paramedics have to travel hours to another region because they don't have the people to operate the ambulances. The solution? Well, it's the same it's been for years.
There's only one solution, and it is to hire more paramedics. Full stop. And that should have happened yesterday. It should have happened last year and 5 years ago.
There's multiple things that need to happen, but ultimately we just need more positions, more paramedic positions, and more relief out there.
The impact of the paramedic drought in rural Manitoba has and will continue to have life-threatening effects on Manitobans. This is why both Mraz and Clifton implore the government and companies to A, post the jobs, and B, pay the people who are out there saving lives. In Winnipeg, Brianne Foley, City News.